Colts are going to get Justin Simmons is what, people here in Indy are thinking. But then down in Houston, they're thinking that they could get him. Even teams like the Titans think that they could get Justin Simmons. One thing we know from his camp is that he wants to go to a contender. So that makes the question of, are the Colts a contender enough for a guy like Justin Simmons? Obviously, with the right money, it might not matter to him. But for a guy like Justin Simmons to want to join the Colts, right? Are they enough of a contender? And you're thinking to yourself, well, Luke, I don't know if they are due to them not making the playoffs the last few years. And for that, I get what you're saying. But again, they haven't had consistent quarterback play, and they haven't had consistent good coaching. Both of that changes this year. So, with that being said, I think he could come here. I do. I think it'd be huge. I'm angry that Colts haven't pulled the trigger on any really defensive guys on the back end. You know what I mean? Obviously, you got Samson had become before last year, which was huge. Pulled that for the D-line. That was a big deal. We always like to focus on D-line. You know what I mean? And we always just let cornerbacks and linebackers develop, which is cool. And I've agreed with for most of the time. But when you have a chance to get a guy like Simmons, who since entering the league in 2016 has the most interceptions at the position of safety, you pull the trigger. It's a no-brainer. I do like Blackman as well, but he's more of a strong safety instead of a free safety. Different positions means different value in different alignments, which would just change the defense. And as I've said, this isn't a move, honestly, that I think is as dire as many Colts fans are making it. At camp, the defensive players are still dominating. And it's not just the first stringers anymore. Last time I told you guys it's first stringers. Second stringers are dominating on defense too. So for that reason, if we don't get Simmons, I'm not super upset. A guy like Rodney Thomas had a very good day at camp yesterday. Of course, it's just one day out of like the 4 times I've gone. But my point is, this isn't as much of a do or die as pulling the trigger on that one guy from the Chiefs was. Who was that? Was that Snead or whatever? That was a big deal, right? We all, oh man, missed out on that. But as you can tell, I literally forgot his name because of how good the cornerbacks were performing right now. So if Simmons goes to another team, as long as it's not the Texans or Titans and it's out of the division, I don't care. But if he does come to the division, he better come to Indianapolis. That's the way I see it. What are your guys' thoughts? Drop them down below. Do you think he's coming to your team? Why do you think he's coming? Would he help your team? Or would he just be another great guy to help out a already stacked defense? Tell me what you guys think down below. Affleck time, out of here. See you tomorrow.